Michelle, thanks. Well, by now you've probably heard of Christopher Elbow chocolates. I think we all have.
Yep.
They're unique, all the different flavors. Proof that big risk comes with big rewards.
They even taste good too. But
amazing.
have you ever wondered how they decide which chocolates and flavors to use, to mix and match? Well, that's why they have taste testers. Yep, that's a real job. And our Rob Collins is giving us a tour of a taste of Kansas City. He joins us live from Christopher Elbow this morning. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Kirk, how you doing? It's a great morning for chocolate, and we are here this morning with the man himself. Kelsey, our producer, made me. She made me do it. So, anyway, Mr. Christopher Elbow is here this morning to talk about being a chocolatier and putting out all this fine artisanal chocolate. Thanks for joining us this morning.
My pleasure.
So, you're a taster. You're obviously the owner, the guy in charge who brought this brand, and to be a part of one of Kansas City's iconic brands, what's that mean to you?
Being that this is my hometown, and we've been able to create something that has become an iconic brand, means the world, and that's what drives us every day to create, and do what we do.
And speaking of doing that, I know you have a team back there behind the glass and yourself. How do you guys come up with it? I mean, I look at this and I'm like, that's not chocolate. That almost looks fake, but obviously it's very, very fine chocolate.
Yeah, we use the greatest ingredients and the greatest chocolate in the world, and we work really hard. It takes days to make a piece of chocolate, so a lot of work and care goes into crafting these, and we have a great, super dedicated team, very talented team back there helping us get these out every day.
They're talented singers. I can hear them back there. They're getting ready for the day.
They're having fun today. It's Friday, so.
Yeah, most definitely. So for you personally, folks would look at this and say, man, this got to be the greatest job ever. You get to eat chocolate all day, but a little more to it than that?
A little more to it than that. When we taste, there's a difference between eating and tasting. When we taste, we've got to be very critical. We've got to be looking for any flaws or things that are not acceptable for us to put out and that we need to change. So, developing that vocabulary of flavors and things is something that takes some time to get, get under your belt.
Right. Do you get a hankering for chocolate after you get home from work?
You know what? People will probably be mad at me for saying this, but once I leave here, I'm kind of done with chocolate for the day. So I'm ready for something salty. So.
Yeah, I'm sure, because your palate has to be so sweet in the morning. You got to have something to balance it out later.
Yeah, after eating chocolate all day, and it's taxing. When you are trying to do it critically and think about it, it's kind of mentally exhausting.
Sure.
But there's almost anybody I run into wants to give it a try. So,
applications accepted. Come on down to 1819 McGee, right?
You got it.
All right, thank you,
got
sir. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, very good, guys. So Kyle and I are just going to hang out for the rest of the show and probably try some chocolates or something. Guys, Kirk, Kim.
I'll quote Homer Simpson. Chocolate.
Exactly.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, RC.